All right, we're going to kick things off. Thank you all for being here tonight. Can you guys hear me? We're having to adjust a few things tonight. Normally we use the speakers and all the stuff in the gym here. We're having to adjust and whatnot because we've got grad ceremony and all their setup and everything, which is why we got this stage in here. This is new for us. We're all miracle workers up here, so when we get to the bigger bands, I'm sure we can fit all up in here. It'll work. So this is our senior jazz band. We're going to start things off with some classic rock. Hold on one moment here. Go that way. This tune's called Vehicle, and we're going to feature Mr. Connor Freeman on the trumpet back here, and Spencer Margison on the alto sax. Thank you very much. Nice job. Our next tune we're going to jump to, this is called Downtown Tango. We're going to feature 4 different people in this one here. We've got Logan Hartley over here, and yeah, woo. Kirsten Freeman on the trombone, Spencer Margison on the alto again, and Mr. Regan Daniel on the trumpet. And Maddie Green on the castanets. tunes that we're gonna play here with this group, we did actually when we were out in Whistler earlier. This last one we just did, the tango, this is one of the few ones that we didn't do. And this one we're gonna do here is called Every Time I Hear Your Name. It's a lovely little ballad. And while we were in Whistler, we featured Connor here. And we want to give everyone a little chance to shine, so we're going to give Mr. Liam Ruth here, and he's going to be playing on one of my personal favorite instruments that most people have no idea what it is called. Of course, you've got the brochure, you already know what it's called, but this is a flugelhorn. It looks like a trumpet, sounds kind of like a trumpet. Technically a tuba, just a tiny little baby tuba. And it's got a lovely sound here. So this is Every Time I Hear Your Name, featuring Liam Ruth. Liam. Nice. There, man. And we're going to do one more tune here, and then we're going to move on to you guys. This last tune is called Blues in the Night. It's an old classic jazz tune. And we're going to feature a rare NVSS piano solo. You know, I've been doing this for quite a while now. It feels weird to say that. But I found that classical pianists, generally speaking, when you ask, hey, would you be willing to solo or improvise for maybe like 3 seconds, I watch their eyes shrivel up. Not this guy. I never even asked him. He just started doing it. So this is Blues in the Night featuring JP Tabbing. Can you grab that? Yes.